Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 4, Episode 9, The Shape of Things to Come.
Shape? I have no idea. That could mean anything.
You think it's going to be a flash forward or a flashback?
I mean, with how the season's going, probably a flash forward.
Last time, Michael's back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Michael's back.
Y'all already know I'm not a huge fan of Michael.
Having some mental health issues. Really wants to do a thing I can't say on YouTube. But the island won't let him. Allegedly. Everything that... all his near deaths could be explained away through other means. But it is lost, so it's probably the island doing something.
The island's not done with you yet.
But Saeed's like, I don't care. I'm going to write you out right now because I don't like you. You are a murderer. You murdered two of our own to help Ben. A guy I hate and will always hate and never work for. Of course, he will.
Yes.
But he doesn't know that.
I mean, he probably still hates him.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I guess the only prediction you can possibly have for this one is it's probably a flash forward.
Yeah.
If it's about things to come. So.
They're still trying to get back to the main island, right?
Who is?
Wait, Saeed and
Saeed and Desmond are on the freighter. They're gathering information on that end.
Yeah.
I don't think Desmond has any intention of ever going back to the island. He is off the island. He's like, I'm staying off the island. But yeah, they're trying to figure out who the people on the freighter are, who they're working for, what's the connection to Penny, and they find out it's Charles Whitmore.
Yeah.
It's his freighter. It's his boat. Penny probably has some connection with that, but it's not her boat. She didn't really know about the freighter, but she did know about the island, and apparently so does her dad. All right.
Anyways.
Let's watch. But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official release. And if you want, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/awkwardmafia. You get uncuts and early access and exclusive videos and all that jazz. Let's watch.
This is a map to the temple. It's a sanctuary.
Oh, yeah. And then there was this.
Yeah. She deserved better.
Rousseau deserved better.
Yep. She deserved so much better, man. She definitely deserved to get off that island. Although I don't know what good that would have been since she's been on there for 16 years. What? That was weird.
Hey, yeah.
That was a weird, moment. Vincent! I love how Vincent is, the only consistent character in the show.
Oh. His throat slit.
Do you know who this is? He's on our boat. This is the doctor.
He's the guy who was trying to with the lights with Desmond's eyes.
We're all gonna die. This is exactly what he wants. To fight amongst ourselves. You're making a big mistake, dude.
It's his to make, Hugo.
Let's get on with it.
I'm attacking Siberia.
Sorry. Can't believe you're just giving him Australia. Australia's the key to the whole game.
Says you.
Man, poor Alex. Literally in 5 seconds, she lost her boyfriend and her mom.
Making her turn off the fence.
Oh, please, there's a baby with them. Just promise you.
Turn the fence off.
They're like, what the fuck?
What's code 14J?
Where did you hear that?
The phone rang, I picked it up, a voice kept repeating code 14J.
It's easier to fortify and we'll have a better position on the tree lines.
What are you talking about?
He just had a gun the whole time. Oh, Ben, he's so far ahead of everyone else.
I know.
Hands in the sword without looking. Sawyer's like, you what?
I like how Sawyer backed up like he was gonna get shot. It's like, oh, he's handing me the gun. Oh. He's in the desert.
Sahara Desert. I think we've seen this area before. Same country, but I don't think it's the. Oof. I don't know. It's a big desert, but it's where they found the polar bear bones.
Oh.
What's he doing in the Sahara Desert in winter clothes?
Wait, I can explain. Do you speak English? تتكلم بالعربي؟ تكشف لي يور موسونوس. Sure. Okay. Nora. Surrender. Oh, so you do speak English?
Jeez, Ben.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So, thoughts?
I don't know.
It's an early warning system. Somebody tripped the panic switch at our security fence. That means one of my people's been captured. How long did you guys debate amongst yourselves whether or not to ask me why the phone rang?
5 minutes.
Well, so much for our head start. Whatever. Claire's still sleeping. I'll grab her. There's no time. I'll make time.
He was fine when I last saw him.
Which was when?
When is kind of a relative term.
I mean, no.
Jack's not gonna understand or believe any of that.
Any luck fixing my sat phone?
The mic was smashed up pretty good. Best case scenario, we'd only be able to broadcast cone squelch, like beeps and boops.
Well, yeah, but you could still use it as sort of a telegraph, right?
If I had some strips of ferrous metal, a 9-volt battery clip, and some wiring.
Bernard, you got a second?
Get away from the window, Hugo.
How's Sawyer gonna get back in? He's not.
Get back inside and wait until...
Oh, the shooting just started.
Get back inside!
Oh.
Get inside!
Stop running outside! I was totally prepared to see the go on for 5 minutes too. Gunfire, what's going on? Ah, jeez. He's really risking his own life to save Claire.
Whoa.
You were wondering what happened to Claire.
Did she legit just die though?
Like, why does Kate have Aaron in the future?
Well, I mean, yeah, like that means something must have happened to Claire, but
Tunisia. That's right, that's where they found the polar bear bones, in Tunisia.
Sahara's desert is not in Tunisia.
It's nearby though, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, I mean, he got here.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I'd like a room, please.
Your name?
I'm actually a preferred guest. It should be under Dean Moriarty.
Certainly, Mr. Moriarty. May I help you with anything else?
Yes. Today's date is
October 24th.
2005.
Yes, sir. 2005.
Well, we know it's the future.
Safe.
I just want to bury my wife in peace.
His wife.
You said I need to survive this. Why?
Because there's only one person that can help us now, and that's Jacob, and we have to go to him together.
What makes you think I can find him? I don't even know where the cabin is.
I know, but Hurley does.
He needs Hurley. Oh, she was in the backyard.
Shirley?
Okay. Open the front door! Hugo, you don't want to do that. Open the damn door! Open the damn door!
Yeah.
Why slaughter people without even telling us what they want?
Those people were murdered to make you angry, James. So you'd be more likely to come storming in here and throw me to the wolves.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like a great plan to me. What do you say on three? You want to talk?
Damn, dude. What's happening?
Oh, in the photo, you recognize her?
Is that Naomi?
Nadia.
Or, yeah, Nadia. Neil.
Naomi's already dead.
Right.
Clocks him immediately like, someone take a picture.
That Spidey sense going on his side. Oh, nice.
You spy on me!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to find the man who murdered your wife.
How did you get off the island?
Your friend Desmond had a boat. Remember the Elizabeth? There was a man at her procession. He goes by the name of Ishmael Bakir. He's one of Wilbor's men. Bakir was last seen 5 days ago in Los Angeles, caught by a traffic camera speeding away from the corner of La Brea and Santa Monica.
That's 3 blocks from where Nadia was killed. Why would these people want to murder her?
I don't know, but they did.
That's how it started, I guess.
Maybe. It's so sad though. Poor Saeed. He finally gets he finally gets her and she gets
Sounds like you're
killed.
not going to collect your $3.2 million. Why would I talk to them?
Because they have a hostage.
Well, then they've badly miscalculated. Because every single one of my people is prepared to die in service to
Alex.
this island.
It's your daughter.
Excuse me?
He thought he had it all planned out perfectly. He got her away just in time. Nope.
My name is Martin Keamy. I'm an employee of Charles Whitmore. You see me? All right, Mr. Linus. These are my terms. You're gonna step out the front door, put your hands above your head. I have you in my custody, and I promise you that no one else in that house will be harmed.
You and I both know that once you have me, there's nothing to stop you from killing everybody else on this island.
What kind of guy do you think I am?
Martin Christopher Keamy, former First Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, served with distinction from 1996 to 2001. But since then, you've worked with a number of mercenary organizations, specifically in Uganda. So I know exactly what kind of man you are, Mr. Keamy, and we can dispense with the formalities.
Okay, Ben. You got it.
Sit down. Get your ass out here right now, or I'm gonna kill your daughter.
I'd like to present a counter-proposal. You and your friends turn around.
You fly away and forget you ever heard of this island. Tell your daddy goodbye.
Dad, they're serious. They killed Carl and my mother.
Alex, I have this under control.
Please, Daddy.
You have 10 seconds, Ben.
She's not my daughter. I stole her as a baby from an insane woman. She's a pawn, nothing more. She means nothing to me. I'm not coming out of this house. So if you want to kill her, go ahead and do it.
Dude! You thought that he wouldn't do it? If he means nothing to you, what would stop him from killing her then?
They just left her body there and disappeared into the jungle.
He won't be gone for long. It's gonna be dark in about 20 minutes, and then they're gonna come for him.
He fucked up.
He changed the rules.
Where you going?
Okay.
Okay, Ben.
Oh. Lots happening.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, Alex is dead.
This season really be like Game of Thrones though. Like, what's happening? Why are so many people dying? They gotta get rid of actors. Jeez.
Who are you and why are you following me?
My name is Benjamin Linus, and I need you to take a message to Mr. Widmore for me.
And what message is that?
Well, you know.
That should do it. Turn around and walk away. Once you let your grief become anger, it will never go away. I speak from experience.
I spent the last 8 years of my life searching for the woman I love. I finally found her and I married her. And I buried her yesterday. So don't tell me this is not my war. Who was next?
I'll be in touch.
That look on his face. How much of that was real?
What's going
Like if he actually killed her or not.
Yeah, like if he had anything to do with anything. If he just saw Saeed grieving, like, oh, I can use him. Or everything he said was true, and he used it to his advantage.
Yeah, I think that's more Ben's style. I think it was true, and he just
He just
exploited it. Yeah.
What were you doing?
Like he usually does.
Listen to me very carefully.
He speaks a lot of truth, actually. Like like a lot of like most truths.
When I give the order, I want you to head straight for the tree line.
That's what makes a good manipulator. You tell like most truth or all truth, and then you exploit it.
Mm.
You use the truth to exploit.
Oh!
Oh, it's just a shadow monster randomly. That Ben doesn't even know what it is.
Okay, outside.
To go. That's hella random.
I don't know, he did something in there.
Who did?
Ben.
Oh.
He was in that weird temple room. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Did you just call that thing?
Yeah.
I guess he did.
Yeah, what are bullets gonna do? It's smoke.
I know.
It's the first time Miles is seeing anything like this.
Head for the creek, I'll catch up to you. Hey, where are you going? I have to say goodbye to my daughter, John.
He miscalculated.
Yeah.
But he said that they changed the rules, so I guess... I wonder what that meant.
Last things she heard him say was, she means nothing to me.
Yeah.
They didn't exactly say what happened to the doctor, but friends are fine and the helicopter's coming back in the morning.
Well, he's lying. What the message said was, what are you talking about? The doctor is fine.
Jack!
Were you ever gonna take us off this island?
No.
Sorry about your daughter.
Thank you, John.
That being said, you lied to me. You told me you didn't know what the smoke monster was.
You can ask Jacob all about it when we go to the cabin.
Never should have followed you wackos in the first place. I'm going back to the beach and Claire and the kid are coming with me. You too early.
Have you lost your mind?
Hugo stays with us.
Not a chance.
Wait, leave me out of this.
Hugo, we need you to find the cabin.
He ain't going anywhere with you, you crazy son of a bitch. Stop!
Put the guns down. I'll go with Lon.
You don't have to do this.
You guys go back to the beach. I'll catch up sooner or later.
Aw. Sawyer really looking out for Hugo.
You harm so much as one hair on his curly head, I'll kill you.
Aw. Sawyer.
Big Brother Sawyer is best Sawyer.
I know. I know, right? Aw. The relationship.
You hear one hair on his curly head, I will kill you. And it's like, yeah, he's telling the truth.
He like doesn't make fun of him anymore or anything too. And call him by his actual name. Cute.
Feel free to call out. No need, son. Good night, son.
He's gonna like...
An old man, he's not gonna put a fight.
I don't... Why would Penny's dad go through all this trouble to hire like mercenaries and all this stuff?
Yeah.
Wake up, Charles.
Oh.
Oh. Maybe we'll find out.
Have you come here to kill me, Benjamin?
We both know I can't do that. I'm here, Charles, because you murdered my daughter.
Don't stand there looking at me with those horrible eyes of yours and lay the blame for the death of that poor girl on me, when we both know very well I didn't murder her at all. You did. I know who you are, boy. I know that everything you have you took from me. Why are you here?
I'm here, Charles, to tell you that I'm going to kill your daughter.
Yeah, that's not gonna sit well with Desmond, dude.
Then you'll understand how I feel, and you'll wish you hadn't changed the rules.
You'll never find her. That island's mine, Benjamin. It always was. It will be again.
But you'll never find it.
Then I suppose the hunt is on for both of us.
What the fuck is happening? What? That didn't answer any of my questions. That just gave me more questions.
That was the shape of things to come. What'd you think?
I mean, that was a lot of plot, but like also, I just have more questions now.
Yeah.
like I didn't That didn't answer anything.
Well, apparently Ben and Charles know each other.
Well, yeah, but like...
And not just through reputation. They actually know each other.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me. Because it was too, like... Why do they gotta... That didn't even sound like an actual conversation.
Well, why don't we take it from the top? On the island, the Whitmore's mercenaries have captured Alex, used her to open the gate, but she triggered the silent alarm, which got everyone like, okay, we gotta, hunker down and defend ourselves. And then they pretty much killed everyone that isn't a main character.
I know, right?
Like,
that's why I was like...
half of the survivors went with Locke, and they're like all dead now. The only ones to get out there was Locke, Hurley, Claire, Sawyer, Aaron, and Ben and Miles.
Yeah. And they're like, we need to start trimming down our cast because
only 6 of us are making it out of here.
Well, at least from the... Yeah.
Yeah.
From the plane. I don't think killing Penny is going to sit well with Desmond, though.
So, yeah, the flash forward for this episode is Ben. Ben gets a flash forward. He's not one of the Oceanic Six.
No.
Because he wasn't on the plane. But he does survive whatever's to come. And...
I don't know. I guess I don't really have too many opinions on it. It's just... I'm just more confused. And
well, yeah, he just woke up in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. I guess.
With a cut on his arm and wearing a winter coat.
I mean, they did mention that, like, something, like, they've all, I think, mentioned, like, something happened, especially, like, Hurley, and then something happened with Saeed, too, where, like, I remember Ben telling him, do you remember when you, like, thought with your heart instead of your gun or something? And, like, with Hurley, it seems like they did something on the island that caused something really bad to happen that they all kind of regret. So I'm like, I mean, it could be related to that. I don't know.
Well, Hurley did tell Jack, I should have gone with you. I shouldn't have stayed with Locke. Yeah. I personally believe it has something to do with everyone else getting murdered.
Yeah. It could just be that. It could just be that, like, Hurley's a little traumatized from seeing, like, everyone from Locke's group, like, get murdered.
Yeah.
And then also, like, now he's going to find Jacob. Like, it could also be
related. Yeah, we don't know where that's going to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun that Hurley is important to, like, Jacob is this, like, mystical, godlike figure that's been looming over the series since season 2. And they need Hurley to find him.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like that. Because, yeah, the cabin's gone. It's not where it's supposed to be. But it was following Hurley around the beginning of the season. So we know he's the last one to see the cabin.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, it's interesting because, like, yeah, like, Jacob is this, like, yeah, this godlike kind of figure, like, or person or whatever, right? And, like, even Ben is kind of, like, follows him. But it's weird because, like, yeah, with this flash forward, it's like, it doesn't really seem like Ben is, like, under Jacob's orders to do anything. It just seems like he's the one that's leading everything. Because, like, they're saying that, like, he's like, oh, we need to go to Jacob to figure out what to do next. But it's like, just from everything, it doesn't really seem like Jacob's that important. Like, he just seems like he's just there. Like, even though he's supposed to be this, like, yeah, super important person that even Ben, like, is afraid of or, like, follows the orders of. So I'm like, I don't know. It's a kind of weird. I don't know if it's just, like, because there's so many characters, like, they just haven't gotten to Jacob yet, really. But even, yeah, like I said, even with the flash forwards, it's like, where's Jacob then? Like, is he still, is like, Jacob still a part of all of this? But, like, it doesn't seem like it. Just seems like it's a personal, like,
vendetta.
It seems like Charles and Ben just have this like personal vendetta against each other, and then they're just involving everyone in it.
Yeah, this episode, it was Ben recruiting Saeed to his war against Charles Whitmore.
Yeah.
Because we see in Saeed's flash forward that he's become a hitman and he's killing people off on a list.
Yeah.
And he's trying to find the economist. I think Charles Whitmore was supposed to be the economist, or someone close to him was. And that's why he was spending so much time there, and then he fell in love and all this stuff. But, yeah, Ben is framing it like this is helping the island. This is helping Whitmore is not going after you and your friends because we're going after his guys. You know, it's like we're keeping them safe. Hurley, Jack, Kate, Aaron, and whoever else got off. I think Son. Yeah. We're keeping them safe by doing this. Is how Ben's framing it to Saeed. But we know we can't trust Ben. This whole episode could have been a lie, like a fake. Like, yeah, Nadia died, and he framed this dude. Who works for Whitmore. We don't know if he actually killed Nadia. I don't know what Whitmore would gain from killing Nadia.
Exactly. That's why even Saeed was like, why?
And I was like, I don't know, but he did.
Yeah.
And Saeed's like, well, he did, I guess. Okay.
See, yeah, and that's the thing with Ben. It's like, yeah, because he uses a lot of like half truths or like 3/4 truths to like exploit people. You never know when what he's saying is actually true and when he's actually lying. Like with the smoke monster, right? He's like, you told me you didn't know what it was, and it's like, obviously he knew what it was now, right? It's when he used it.
Yeah.
But like everything else about like the people hunting him was true. So it's like,
yeah,
I fucking know.
They're here to kill everybody and take Ben.
It's like, that's true. So like, that's very true. And also what's true is, yeah, you're safer with me because they want me alive. It's like, that's pretty true. Like he's a very good he's a very, very good manipulator.
And he thought Alex was going to be fine because
honestly, that was such a bad move on his part. Like it was obvious that the guy was serious. And like, why if like it was kind of a lose-lose, but like if the guy was going to kill Alex because, you know, she's his daughter, right? And he knows that. Why would he even have any qualms about killing somebody who's a nobody to him? Like, that's such a bad play, dude.
I know, they shot a bazooka at Claire's house.
Yeah, like, that's such a bad play. Like, you're gonna tell this man who is legit about to kill your daughter who's important to you that she means nothing? Like, that's even worse. He's just gonna be like, oh, she means nothing? Okay, she's useless to me now, so yeah, just kill her. Like, what? That's such a bad play, Ben.
Yeah. All right.
But I guess, yeah, there were some rules. So,
yeah.
I don't...
He changed the rules.
I guess there was a thing about not harming people...
Daughters.
Or, like, at least, yeah, offspring? I don't know.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have killed my daughters, because now I'm going to kill your daughter. And it's like, oh, great, now Penny's
right?
in danger.
And she's like, has nothing to do with this. She doesn't even know about any of this. She's just trying to find Desmond. Like,
I know. It's like, oh, now that's happening. Although it hasn't happened yet.
No.
That's still a little bit away, but yeah.
Yeah, we don't even know if Penny's okay now. Or
yeah,
like,
we don't know.
She's going to be okay, right?
We don't know if Desmond's going to make it off the island, to her.
I hope so, man. He deserves it.
All right. Mysteries. Why was Ben in the desert? We don't know yet. Why was Ben unsure about the year? When he asked for the date.
You know, that...
He got clarified 2005.
It makes sense because if there's a time, like, dilation between the island and, like, outside, and he was unconscious that whole time, who knows how long he was unconscious and, like, what they did, how they got off the island, how long it took them to get off the island. He doesn't know.
So you think he went from the island to the Sahara Desert directly?
It's possible. I mean, because we don't...
I mean, it's not, but it's lost, so it is.
Well, not directly. I mean, like, somebody took him there. So that's what I mean. Like when
he kidnapped Locke's dad.
Yeah, like he probably got
He was
taken there by
dropped
someone.
there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
and he doesn't know anything that happened in between. So.
Yeah, because if they don't know about the bearing, you know.
Yeah, they don't. He doesn't know, so he
Okay.
has to make sure. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
He changed the rules.
Yeah.
What does that quote mean? How much was Ben telling the truth? I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but basically, how much of the story he told Saeed was true?
To Saeed. Mm.
Yeah. And the dead doctor.
Well, apparently he's fine.
Boat says he's fine. He's not.
No.
He's here on the island with his throat slit. What?
Madhu.
How is he? Are you lying to us? Is he fine? How is he fine? And Dan just, who clearly does not like lying, was like, "We're not here. We're never gonna take you off the island."
I kind of feel bad for Dan too. Like,
Yeah, like he's in a bad position. Like he doesn't seem like a bad guy, but he's working for the bad guy, so he's like, I don't know what to do. And I guess I could also add Jack's
stomach bug.
Stomach bug.
I mean, I don't know.
He seems to be not doing so well.
I know, but it's kind of like he's clearly fine because we see him later, so he's not gonna die. Like, I don't know. It's kind of not really. I don't think it's that important.
Okay.
He's sick.
Yeah, he's sick, and he's sick and tired of all this crap.
I know, right? Literally.
He's like,
he's so sick and tired. He got literally sick, physically sick.
I like that he reached out to Bernard. It's like, Morse code. I need you to listen in on this and make sure they're telling the truth, because I do not trust them anymore.
I mean, fair.
I mean, I kind of like, he didn't have, as soon as he saw Dan with the gun, he kind of stopped trusting these people as much, because that was kind of messy.
Yeah.
But he also didn't he really doesn't trust Locke.
I mean,
and Locke was
fair.
like, we can't trust these guys. And he's like, well, I don't trust you, therefore I can. Or, maybe I can't, but they have a boat.
I mean, it makes sense. Locke was trying to. He literally stopped Jack from getting up the island twice. So I can't really blame Jack for not trusting Locke.
Yeah.
And then
Sawyer has stopped trusting Locke.
And then also Locke doesn't give, and that's the thing. Locke doesn't really give any explanation. He just goes, island,
Yeah.
That's all of Locke's explanation. He doesn't really explain anything.
Yeah. I mean, Sawyer went with Locke because he can smell a con, and he knows these people can't be trusted, and that the barracks are a lot nicer than the beach. And also, if he's got nothing out there for him.
Yeah.
Literally everything he cares about, Kate and his friends, are on the island, so he can just stay here. Why we gotta go? There's nothing out there. Just stay here in this nice, safe little town that we have. Why not? Which is yeah, good point. But it hasn't really come up. But Sawyer knows that Locke was paralyzed permanently before coming to the island. Locke's dad told him, and Locke confirmed that. Yeah, that was true. It hasn't really changed though how Sawyer sees Locke. He's like, yeah, great for you. That can't be explained. I don't care.
Yeah.
He was following Locke because Locke seemed to know things and had a better plan than Jack, which was avoid these people. But now it's well, these people, you were right about these people, but you were wrong about everything else.
He didn't have a plan.
There is no plan. It's just hide. And it's it didn't work. I'm going back to the people I care about with the people who I care about that are still alive here and bringing them to safety. We're going back. Safety in numbers.
Like I said, Locke doesn't explain anything. At least with Jack, he explains what he's doing. Yeah. Right? Even with the boat or even with staying on the beach, right? Jack's yeah, I'm staying here because even though they have a boat, we could get off the island. At least there's like some semblance of like why he's doing what he's doing. But Locke is just like, oh, island, like
if we gotta charm these people or kill these people, whatever, like there's a boat that we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Locke's just too obsessed with island stuff, I think.
Yeah, and he's like, we gotta find Jacob because he's like powerful and he can tell us what to do. And
but see, yeah, and even Ben is saying that. Like, that's why I'm like, with Jacob, it's a weird addition because he seemed important. Like last season and the beginning of this season, but like but now he just seems way less important than Ben.
They put it on the back burner to deal with all the boat people because now we got Kimi, who has been like in the background.
Wait, who?
Kimi is the name of the main mercenary.
Oh, right.
He only said like once this episode, but his name is Kimi. He's like a background, like we really see him for the first time in the Desmond episode where they're on the boat and they're trying to like, he's jumping back and forth in time. And then we learn more about him in the Michael episode. And now in this episode, he just straight up murders everybody. So we're like, okay, this is a bad guy. This is a really bad guy.
Oh, that's why he looked familiar. He was that dude with the tattoo, right? With
Probably.
Michael, the one that was shooting the...
Yeah, the clay pigeons.
Okay.
So he's like, he's just killing indiscriminately. He killed a 16-year-old girl because why not?
Because his boss didn't say no.
Yeah, so they said he couldn't. Like, he's clearly a dangerous person.
Yeah.
That hopefully the smoke monster took care of. I mean, they went right, like it was bigger than we've ever seen it. And it was just like tearing through these guys.
They still haven't explained it.
Nope.
Are they ever going to explain the smoke monster?
So anyway.
Okay. That means no.
That means I'm no comment.
Uh-huh.
I ain't spoiling nothing.
No, I don't want you to spoil it. I just want you
Sometimes I do according to the comment section.
Sometimes you do a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I get excited. I try to be more aware of when I'm saying things. But yeah, this is I really like this episode. I think it's a very good Ben episode. There aren't a ton of those, although most of his episodes are pretty good. Like the one where he's a little kid.
I do like Ben as an antagonist. Like he's a very good antagonist. I like his character.
And I like that his interests are currently aligned with the survivors, where it's like, we're kind of working together here, because these guys are, like, worse. But at the same time, it's like, is this really for the island? Because it feels like this is more about you.
I don't think it... Well, maybe it was, and then now that they killed Alex, it's less
now it's like,
I
could give less than a crap about the island. My daughter was murdered in front of me.
Well, I don't know.
All I care about now is revenge.
I don't know if it's like he doesn't care about the island anymore. I think it's more about both. Like, I think it's still, he still wants to protect the island, but also, like he said to Saeed, like it can, like once you turn grief into anger, it doesn't stop. So
consumes you.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's taking a book from Sasuke's page.
The majority of Ben we see this episode is a Ben who is post Alex's death.
Yeah.
And that version of him seems a lot more like, I'm in overdrive now.
Like all bets are off basically.
Like,
and
yeah,
no one is safe.
I will manipulate and kill.
No one is safe.
Whatever I got, I'll beat up this innocent old man here in this lobby if I have to. I do not care. I'm going to talk to Charles Whitmore because apparently I'm not allowed to kill him. Like I can't do that.
Yeah, that's also interesting. Like he's not allowed to, or not that he's not allowed.
Are you here to kill me? He says, I can't do that.
Yeah, so which means I don't know what that means.
Either like, it's like if he kills him, something bad will happen, or there are rules, and part of those rules is he's not allowed to kill directly.
I don't know. I wonder if it's an island thing.
So it could be an island thing.
Like Michael can't. Sorry, Michael can't unalive himself.
Yeah. Michael can't end it. I don't know if that's better. A lot of these words we gotta use around sound worse to me than the actual phrasing, but yeah. Yeah, because we don't know the rules. I guess Ben knows more of the rules than he's letting on, because he's mentioned the rules, and also he called the monster. Which, should that be a mystery?
No, I think it's just more of the smoke more smoke monster.
More smoke monster. Yeah, we'll just put it on the smoke monster pile. Just what is this?
Yeah, just what is this subplot happening right here with the smoke monster? I don't know. It's been 4 seasons. They have answered literally nothing about the smoke monster.
We've seen him. They've shown him.
Well, yeah, but we don't know.
Other than that,
like we know what it's made out of: smoke.
Yeah,
that's literally it. But like, duh, right? Like,
yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
I think that's it for this one. Thank you all for watching. What did you think of this episode? Let us know in the comment section below. You can like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Patreon, where you can watch next week's episode now. Yeah, do that. That'd be useful. And hopefully by now, I don't know if I'm announcing this here or because I don't know when I'm going to start posting, but I have started doing Marvel movie reactions with Sarah, a new kind of co-host guest. We've already recorded a few, and we should be posting the uncuts to Patreon soon. They will hit YouTube eventually when I'm done editing them. Movies take longer to edit, and I got to edit Lost also. So, only so much hours in a day. But check that out if you like, and thank you for watching, everybody. Bye.
Ooh.